be here with me. She didn't want me to be alone. So, are you ready?
We're set and go.
Okay, great. My name is Verne Wagner. I am the Minnesota Director for SNAP, the Survivor Network of Those Abused by Priests. I have a statement here that I'd like to read regarding the Bishop's release of these names, and then I'll take any questions you might have. I'm glad Bishop Sirba is releasing the names of credibly accused priests here in the Northland. Kids are safer every time a single child molester is exposed, so we are glad more names of predator priests will be in the news today in Duluth. This is the first step in transparency, outreach to victims, and support for them. But this is a first step, and we hope Bishop Sirba will open his files and release documents that tell where and when alleged abuses took place, and what actions did the bishops take or didn't take in each case. We also hope he will release photos of these clerics along with their names and history. When I filed my lawsuit against the Duluth Diocese, it made the news, and other victims of Father John Nicholson called me and said they thought they were the only victims that he had molested. This information should not be kept secret because of that. It gives other victims a chance to come forward and realize they were not alone. Just this week, we learned about former priest Harry Walsh, a credibly accused child molester. He was never disciplined by the Twin Cities Archbishop and was, until a week or so ago, working with troubled teens and vulnerable adults in Wright County here in Minnesota, teaching sex education. Think about that. A child molester who was never disciplined by the Catholic officials, teaching sex education to troubled kids and vulnerable adults, with no warning given to the county from the Archdiocese about this man's history. Walsh's past crimes would have been kept secret, but he was outed by a former victim of his from Detroit. For the church to move forward, it's important that all this information come out so we can learn from it and never repeat it, and so we can better protect our kids in this city right now. Still, we hope today's disclosure will prod others who saw, suspected, or suffered clergy sex crimes or cover-ups in Minnesota to step forward. Call police, expose the wrongdoers, protect kids, and start healing. As a SNAP member and volunteer, I urge victims of these priests to contact us for support. So many victims carry this secret their whole lives and talk about how it causes them depression and shame. This shame and depression can cause substance abuse, relationship problems, and even suicide, as it did in one of our Northland victims. We have a support group that meets monthly here in the Northland, and telling your story sometimes for the first time to anyone is very healing. I urge victims to contact SNAP at www.snapnetwork.org. If you have any questions,